Well, how you doing? Mr. DJ gonna count down WSGN's top 40 for the week of September 30th, 1966. We're in the golden years. The golden rules apply. 1964 to 1973, 1966 were the prime of the prime golden years. WSGN 5,000 watts in the daytime, 500 at night. They were probably Birmingham's biggest top 40 station in the late 60s. They were going up against WYDE earlier in the 60s, but WYDE switched formats. They went off a top 40 in 65. And basically, it was WSGN, if I remember correctly, WSGN, and there was WVOK. WVOK was a daytime station out of Bessemer that, of course, beamed into Birmingham. And at night, it was WSGN. And, of course, the top 40 contenders like WALS from Chicago and WLAC from Nashville coming into the Birmingham market. But WSGN, top dog in the 60s. Probably not so much by the late 70s, but they had some golden years back in the 60s, debuting at number 40. Oh, man. This group, British Invasion Group, first hit record in the fall of 1964 went to number 12. 1965, they had 7. That is right, 7 top 10 hits. It's not the Beatles. Hit records included Silhouettes, which was a remake, Mrs. Brown, You Got a Lovely Daughter, Just a Little Bit Better, and they rounded out 65 with A Must to Avoid, Herman's Hermits. And in 1966, they had 3 top 10 hits. They did have a song that made it into the top 20, The Door Swings Both Ways. That was the summer of 66, but we're in the fall of 66 now. And Dandy by Herman's Hermits went to number 5 on Billboard's Hot 100. Ray Davies of the Kinks wrote this song. It was a Kinks record. It was on their album called Face to Face, but it was not released as a single. The Kinks version was not released as a single here in the States, nor in Britain, but it was put out as a single in Europe. Went to number 1 in Germany, number 2 in Belgium, number 3 in the Netherlands. The Kinks version of Dandy. Then Herman's Hermits, they took this song up, as I said before, to number 5, their version of it. This song is sort of a mix of contempt and compassion for Dandy. And most critics do regard the Kinks version to be a much superior one over the Herman's Hermits. But I've always liked the version by the Herman's Hermits, and it was pretty big here in America. Oh, one other thing I want to mention about this record, the rumor, the inspiration for this record, Ray Davies was writing about his brother, Dave Davies. Of course, you know, they had sort of a rocky and flammable relationship, the guitarist of the Kinks, and that Dave Davies led a wild lifestyle, and Dave Davies led a wild lifestyle, and Ray Davies wrote a song about it. That's the rumor. I wouldn't be surprised if he did write that song about his brother. Here's Dandy by Herman's Hermits at number 40 on WSGN's Top 40 survey, the week of September 30th, 1966.